Ooh, that was bad. Technical difficulties. How you guys doing? It's been a while since I've been able to do this vlog. If anyone's coming in from the East Coast, you know that there is a lot of snow and stuff going on, and I've just been so busy with work and trying to catch up with a million things, and also this week's project. If last week's project was art, and it was an interesting week. I was able to do a lot of drawing and came to some conclusions, which I'm gonna post on the blog about what makes art and what's important about art and stuff like that. I went back to a lot of old books which I didn't completely get to really work on, so I started drawing, and then I realized near the end of the week that I really wanted to explore artistic side. I only had 7 days, and due to the snow, I wasn't able to do something else in the project. I wanted to go to a museum, so I'm going to try to go to a museum within a week or two, because just because the weather and issues like that, it just made it hard for me to get out and about. Um, so the book that started making me think about um, art in a different way was this book here. It's by Linda Barry, called Picture This, and it's a really interesting read. It's at Barnes and Nobles, and it's about drawing and having fun with art and not learning or copying or trying to figure things out that way, but figuring out what art is for you. So I really should have kind of spent the beginning of the week in doing that, and I actually ended up having more fun near the end of the week where I started doing stuff like that. Grabbed some Crayola markers and stuff. But I did fill up a good 40 pages, 30 pages of just sketching and just random drawings. So I was able to do that. I just wanted to go to a museum, which I didn't get to do, which I will do within the week or so coming up. The other thing that's kind of cool, and it just came out this week, was this GoogleArtProject.com, which is really, really cool. And I kind of stumbled upon it and kind of fit the theme. It came out this week, even though last week was Art Week. And you go to GoogleArtProject.com and you get to see all these museums virtually. So I really suggest going down to the museum itself. I just think there's just something about the vibe that goes on over there and stuff, and seeing the real works there right in front of you. But if you don't get the chance to go to some of these museums, which some people will never be able to do, you can check out this website, which just went live, I believe, this week. So there's a lot of cool museums. I'll probably be going through a bunch of them later. They have the Van Gogh Museum, the MoMA National Gallery in London, the Met Museum Campo, which is in Prague, which is awesome. There's a few things I wanted to see in there. So there's a lot of others here too, which should be really, really, really interesting. Um, Another art book, Masters of Deception. I got to get the artists, the writers' names. That's a really good book, and I went through that last week. And then an artist I came upon last week that I really liked, he's actually a DJ, Kid Koala, which is more urban art, but there's just something about it that really speaks to me. So that was my art week last week. Um, and yeah, I didn't get to vlog because I started this week's project, which was a challenge so far. And today is Tuesday, and I still got to do that. Um, if a lot of you know, I do music. You know, I'm a guitarist, piano player, and I compose and do some computer programming with music programming and beats and arranging and coming up with different sounds and stuff like that. So I decided that I would write one song a day, and that is scary to me, and it was tough. And I'm going to post actually the songs online. Keep in mind they are just demos. They're not meant to be anything more than that. So it'll give you an idea of what the song is. So they're in no way complete, but I have to come up with an idea for a song, which is brand new, never been done before that day, and never worked on before. So it's just a new song that comes into existence that day, and finish it that day, which is another issue with mine. I have tons of ideas for songs, and I never ever get to complete them. So it's 7 songs in 7 days. So I'm gonna work on a song a day. It's been working out so far, you know. If it's ever bad, I might do 2 songs in one day, but truthfully, so far it's been so good. I gotta do actually a song today. And actually, Carolyn DeLee is actually doing the contest as well. It's no fair for her because she's really good with songwriting. It comes really easy to her. She can like just throw out a bunch at a time. So, but she's helping me out. She's actually doing the competition. So I'm actually going to post her song and my song that goes along with the day. She actually just sent me a song today, which I really love. I really love the feel of it, and I'm going to post that as I get through them. Hopefully, I can just keep up with these vlogs. It's just been so busy lately that for me to do that will hopefully not be impaired like it has been. So a few other things. So this week's challenge is with music. So as I've said, you know, and picked up this one, Quincy Jones on producing. Really interesting. It's more historical, and it talks a little bit about, like, you know, everyone he's worked with and some of the things that go into being a producer. It actually comes with a really cool DVD, which I'm going to watch. And not related to any of the stuff with the music. New book I'm reading, Brian Greene, The Elegant Universe. He just came out with another book. His third book, actually. This is his first. And I'm reading this because one of my friends is into physics. He's a physics major. And shout out to Eric. And I was in the city and I saw that he was going to actually do an appearance in Union Square. So I am going to make it to that. And he's going to be along. He's going to come along, and a bunch of physics related people. You know, I'm not a physicist by any means, but I've read physics books, and I like to keep up with what theories are out there in terms of like string theory and quantum physics. It's a little bit fascinating and pretty interesting. So, really good book. He writes to the layperson, me, so to speak, and it just makes it so you understand it. So far, that's coming along pretty good. This book I recommend. I don't know if I showed this in another video, but 4-Hour Body by Tim Ferriss. Love his website, 4-Hour Work Week. He has the 4-Hour Body actually website as well. I have just been so busy I haven't been able to keep up with all the blogs and posts that he has. But this is such a great starting point for wanting to change your life physically. I recommend actually a diet in here, which is a combination of this diet and the paleo diet, or any of those paleo diets. And I recommended it to my friend, and he took on the challenge. Surprisingly, I thought he wasn't going to do it, and he did. And it's been 3 weeks. I think he's down 11-12 pounds already. So not bad for 3 weeks, especially for him. And I hope he keeps it up. He's losing on average about 4 pounds a week, 4 pounds a week, so, which is very similar to me. You know, I lost a lot of weight in the beginning of doing it. My big concern is I don't want to drop below a certain weight for personal reasons, you know. But other than that, those are the books I'm reading lately, and that is an update of what's going on with what happened last week, which is art, and then this week it'll be music. So. Other than the Quincy Jones, I do have a couple of other books, but they're more related to producing side of things. I'm really trying not to do that because it actually takes up a lot of time. I mean, I'll sit here at night and I'm like, I gotta get a song out, and I have to finish all the words and get a general arrangement. I am going to post the song, so please don't be too critical. I am not a singer. I don't claim to be a singer. I'm writing for myself, you know, and I am going to post them on YouTube. I am going to try to edit a video with the songs, and I'm going to post them in the blogs down below, or in following blogs throughout the week, depending how much time I have. Supposedly, in the East Coast, we're going to get like a pretty bad storm, and the roads are going to be icy, and that should be a lot of fun. In general, for me, though, that means I get to work on catching up with everything that I'm setting up. I'm also in the middle of working on a new project, a new YouTube um, channel with a friend of mine, and it's going to be a lot more generalized. I think you guys hopefully will enjoy it. It's something you can participate in and help create yourself, and it's going to be with my friends, so it's going to be interesting. You'll see interesting perspectives, and I'll let you know more about it when we start getting closer to getting that launch. Other than that, everything else has been going good. Been busy and just trying to catch up, and I know I haven't been keeping up with these blogs, but I will try to get that worked on. So anyway, this week, challenge week number 5, music, 1 song a day. And I do want to catch up to a museum, because I did say in the beginning of that art challenge that I did want to go to a museum. But if you get a chance, check out Google Artproject.com, and there's just some really cool things there. If you like it, let me know what's pretty cool there, and I'll check them out. There's a lot of galleries there, so I'm going to try to check out as many as I can. If there's anything that really sticks out, let me know. And if any of these books, if you're interested in these books, let me know. Maybe we can do like a discussion group or something in the posts about these. I find them interesting. And I'm also reading, I still am going through it slowly, Kurt Vonnegut's Breakfast of Champions, only because I'm reading it with a bunch of other books. But it should be, I'm almost done with that. So I want to hopefully just finish these up and take a break from reading, like read one book at a time. I have this really bad habit of starting so many books, because there's a lot of interesting stuff for me to catch up on. Plus he has 2 new books coming out, and I just only wanted to read this one because, when I see his lecture, so I'll hopefully post some pictures from that soon too. It's just getting everything off my camera and syncing everything. It's just been a task. I really need to hire someone to do all that, but other than that, everything's been fine, just busy and fine. And anyway, till the next post, I will be posting some stuff soon. Okay, this video is just way too long. I'm gonna have to edit this down, but I will see you soon.